From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Baxter. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So I can only have half a beer. I know you like drinking out of sippy cups, but
on the move from inside his
still
5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe the next time you get to run an RPO.
Are you kidding? Just a husband seeing the
He's doing what he does best. He can move. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Actually, at times.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Girls like that,
He's getting plenty of work.
they always
First
get
time we've seen this guy punt it today. And they'll touch it down at about the 40. So guys, we'll see this offense again.
2 different now.
They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes a big play out to the left.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Can I have some of that? No? Oh, he's splitting.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Yo, everybody like remember this and remember that. Make no mistake, Fire Blaster is the leader of this pool.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Just back to the chase. Fire Blaster's been in prison for 8 years. He hasn't been with the women.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got it behind the line, but it's Morton. Turning on the Jets. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick tempo here for the offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Slings it downfield. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way
those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets him for 6.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Hayward.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And here comes the punt team. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Jones to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morton. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the marker. It's Morton. He's loose. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And on 2nd down for this offense.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on...
It's a running room. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Slams it ahead. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense getting set for first down. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Jones wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rushes on him. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it just feels like this game is over. They are going to need a miracle. They're going to need a quick 3 and out. They're going to need a turnover or something to have any shot at getting back in this game.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The handoff to Johnson. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They boot it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's There's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. On fourth down, looking for the completion. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They punted away on fourth down. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.